So that's Gary. He's got a lot of health. And a skull next to his name. We're gonna let Gary do his thing. Welcome to Delirium, a difficulty overhaul mod, plus a bunch of other stuff that I don't remember. So I actually haven't played a lot of modded Fallout, barely any. I usually just download the mods, try to get everything to load, the right load orders, and by the time it's maybe running or not running, I give up.
Proud to serve, sir.
So I'm gonna let him go off and do his thing.
Excellent.
One of the most disappointing things to me in Fallout 4 is the dialogue. It doesn't really matter, so I usually just click through it. I don't really care what the response is as long as it's neutral or positive. So my special loadout here is very different than what I usually play. I usually play with a lot of agility, intelligence, and charisma, and strength. That could be tempting actually, that endurance. So I actually have a mod that just lets me bust open any lock, because most loot I've found in this game is kind of garbage. So that settles it. I'm going with endurance. I think one of the main reasons too in my survival playthroughs I don't get too far is I really get caught up with settlements, so I'm going to try to avoid doing too much settlement stuff.
My senses are picking up movement in another house.
Okay, there's Codsworth up there.
Mr. Toast, your family isn't here either.
I can't believe he said toast.
They're really gone, aren't they?
I'm playing on hard difficulty, or very hard, whatever it's called. Not survival, because I don't need that kind of stress. And here's me forcing open more safes. So I would say most of the mods that I have are UI mods. They're part of the Fall UI series. Just one of these dudes. Really reluctant to just pick up food right now. I don't think it's required. Ooh, that's... You know what? Let's try a new mod I installed. I hit G, I have it shortcutted to G. Pick explosives, scroll, and hit E. Now it's hotkeyed that. So this, I guess they call it a wheel, and I have the... I don't know what that G means. Water texture down there looks a little broken. I'm really liking the rain mod. I don't remember what it's called. As I think about it. I'm definitely not used to this new menu. We got 21 shots with the shotty. And a little more 10mm. As I think about it, I'll try to mention the mods that I've got installed. And one of them is dog meat as a extra companion.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
They say there's evidence that dog meat was never supposed to count as a companion. don't know if I finished my last thought, but part of my UI that I have changed is part of the fall UI series. It's got a bunch of packages like the map, the HUD, the inventory sorting. Gives everything a nice little tag. Unfortunately, that kind of spoiled this for me. There's a really dangerous... I was watching somebody by the name of Happy Slappy, I think, play this, and there's a death claw that everybody knows. Comes out of here. Oh. Probably a wasted grenade. Wait, is that Preston Garvey? He fell out of the building? Why was he on the ground? Who is that guy? Why does he keep going back in?
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
This is the mod that lets me open anything, force it open. A lock device, SKK, open anything ring. You can take it off if you want it on. Well, he didn't take any damage. Goodness. Damage is no joke. So this wheel slows down time. Switch to my pistol, I think. So based on what I've seen so far, I think toughness is gonna help me. He pulled a reverse Uno. These health packs are no joke.
I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable.
Yes.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Well, spoiler alert.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up.
There's no minigun. I also knew this because of watching Happy Slappy's playthrough. What do you mean it's gone? Crystal said we had to get it. Other gang must have got it first. He's gonna be annoyed. So you really need to know. Wow. Oh, there's Crystal down there. I think my best bet is to awaken the Deathclaw. Let's not. I think the key is though is to not waste all of your AP points. I'm kind of shocked somebody's up here. Okay, that was a really silly way to take a bunch of damage. Thought I was smart hiding up here. So that's Gary. He's got a lot of health. And a skull next to his name. We're gonna let Gary do his thing. So we got 2 quests. Here, Concord, grab the minigun. Interesting. But it still thinks the minigun's on their roof. Was that broken? What am I supposed to do here? So when I was watching Happy Slappy's playthrough, him looking for that key, for I don't know how long, was pretty funny. Because the tip is, it's somewhere in the vault. In plain sight. I gotta take the rifleman perk because shotgun counts towards it. Whereas I guess the pistol is only the gunslinger, which is something I usually don't take, but maybe this playthrough, with pistol ammo, I'll have to. The reason I'm back here is because I have a mod installed called SAK Fast Start. And Fast Start skips the vault intro. It puts you outside of the vault. The main reason I came back to the vault is there's a tip on the... there's the Chinese officer pistol that you should get right away. Lucky Rabbit's foot. I don't know what that is. Tip by the dev, I think it's called Ravenfall, or his name's Ravenfall. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's Ravenfall. He says that the cryolator you're supposed to use to kill Gary. Gary the Deathclaw. I got that key coming back into the vault, which I skipped last time because of the mod. But I'm just gonna force it open anyway. Security helmet could be good, right? Or pistol. Cryo cell. So I have never used this weapon. Wow, it's got 105. I only had 5 cells. So something I didn't notice before, and maybe somebody picked up on, was there's no actual armor in that power armor. That's one of the things, the changes they made. I don't know if it's worth... I gotta say, this is a pretty disappointing weapon. How close? Oh my goodness, you're fast. This gun is like... I might just have to go up to him and die. I had my suspicions it was a one-hit KO. So I'm finally doing damage on this guy, but pretty weak. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth it. I think the belly's the critical spot, isn't it? And the head's like probably the worst spot to shoot him. Hey, get back here, buddy. Are you just running from me just to heal? Is that what's going on? Yeah, he's healed again. It's only been 8 minutes. Okay. What are the odds I'm going to remember that I stuck the cryolator in here? I just feel like the weight of 13, not something that I want to carry. So yeah, on the description of the mods page, they do say a note to beginners. You can cheese Gary, or maybe just come back when you're stronger, and I wasn't doing any kind of damage to him, so it doesn't seem like my cheesy skills are good enough. A great philosopher once said, you gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them. Darn. That was so stressful, I did not have anything to say about that, other than the fact that my aim ain't too hot.
We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders.
Don't worry, I'm
Don't
an expert.
worry. I'll take
Expert
care of those
shot.
raiders for you.
Ah, good.
Dog meat scared
It'll be
me.
a relief not to have to worry about them.
Okay, how much rad am I gonna get from this one? It's coming from the ground, so I'm a little surprised it doesn't hurt me. So one of the things too I believe the mod did is they actually switched the local leader perk with apps collector, I think it was. Yeah, level 6, because that's insane that you'd have to wait. You'd have to put 6 levels of charisma in. This makes much more sense. I've never picked the mysterious stranger before because I've never had my luck that high. I usually always set my luck at this level 3. The bloody mess. Scrounger. Ammunition and blueprints. I'm pretty sure blueprints is something else that's added from this Delirium mod. Just because it's new. newish or it's modified, I think I should do it because I'm not finding very much ammo. How many are there? I only got one locked in on bats. Okay, there's like 3 of them. I don't want to turn around to see how close they are. All I want to do is get to the Diamond City guards. Okay, they gave up. Nice. Do I help? I don't know. As long as he doesn't see me. What did I shoot? Nice. I'll take credit for that one. I thought I shot a guard for a second. I think the worst thing about super mutants is they know how to use frag grenades. I take that? That hat? 4 shotgun shells. Wow. That's with the Scrounger perk. Gonna be rough. I am liking all the Molotovs though. The only problem with the Molotovs, I cannot throw them. Oh god. That's rough. I was just saying something about super mutants and frag mines, wasn't I?